Good morning to you. This is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you for the city where I live. Today is Saturday. I believe it's the 23rd of January. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. It's very cold outside. Today I want to bear testimony, if you want to call it a testimony, or we call it a dream. You want to call it a dream? Just call it a dream. This morning I woke up, did all my chores. I did everything. I cleaned the house in the morning time. I got things ready. I made the coffee for the whole family. And I noticed I was too tired, too sleepy after all that. And I don't know why. I had a good night's sleep. And I had no idea why I was very sleepy and tired. I just didn't have the power to stay awake. And I didn't have the power to stay awake, and so I decided to go back to bed. Because maybe my body is telling me something. Were you too tired? Sleepiness overwhelmed me, where I had no choice but to go back. That's how tired I was. My body was feeling heavier and heavier, like sluggish in a sleepy, sluggish way. And I had that aura around me of go to bed. You know that kind of aura that around you, like an energy telling you, go back to bed. So I did. I said, I want to go back to bed for about a half hour. But sometimes you say you're going to go to sleep for 15 minutes, a half hour, and then it'll be 1 or 2 hours or more. So I did all my chores, all my housework. I went back to my room. I laid down, put the covers on me. No sooner have I laid my head down and put the covers on me than I fell right to sleep, as though I haven't slept for ages. And it felt great. But one thing I noticed, that I had a dream. I didn't know at the time I was dreaming. Because when you're sleeping, you don't know you're dreaming until you wake up knowing that you had a dream. That makes sense to you? I had a dream. There was a city. And the city was small shops on both sides of the street. There was a street in between there was a street. And on one side was shops, little shops, and the other sides were little shops. Looked beautiful, clean, bright. A wonderful city, a wonderful street. And there were some people in the street, but not much. On both sides of the street. On my side and on the other side. Now, let me see if I can make it. Now, here's the street, one side, and right here is it's the street. Here's the shops. Here's the shops. Here's the street, and then there's another street on the other side, the other street. Okay. This telephone, so you know. Let me see if I can put it to you a better way. Here's the street. Here's the shops where the stores are. Here's the street, and then that's the other side. Then that's the other side of the street where the shops, more shops were. So you got the shops, the street, and the other side where the other shops are. Okay, like that. I was on this side, and my sister Kathy was in the dream. And she was with me on this side, right here. Here was the street, and the other side right here where other stores and shops are. I was on this side with Kathy. Then I said, I'm going to go across the street. I want to walk across the street and see the other shops. Kathy said, no, let's stay here. And I said, no, I'll call you to come over, or I'll go to meet you on the other side, on this side again. But I want to go, it looks interesting. For some reason, that's why I said. So it looks very interesting. So I went from this side of the street here, across the street to this side. And I noticed a lot of shops. And notice one shop, you have to go down the steps. You see those kind of shops, you see, that you have to go down the steps and into the store? It was very low, the store. So I thought it was very interesting. People coming in and out. I wonder why. So I walked down the steps into the shops, and the shop became more than like a living room with a rug. You ever seen those little shops that look like it looked like somebody's living room, just the way it was decorated. But store shop. The floor had a rug. I think it was grayish, thin rug. And the more I saw the floor right away, and the more I looked around, the more it became like a small shop, but more of a living room. More of a living room. Somebody lived there. But they were selling things. That makes sense to you? Things were hanging on the on hooks and everything. And I turned around to look around the shop some more. I thought it was very interesting. There were some people there, and I look, and I saw a table, a small table with a cover. Look, it looked more like somebody's living room where they live, and I saw a statue of the Virgin Mother Mary. She was wearing blue mantle, with the white, like she did. The rosary, kind of a statue. I have one upstairs in my room, and not my room, and a church room upstairs. We have a church room on the third floor. We have one over there. I should have showed it to you, but I should have brought it down, but I didn't. And it was beautiful. I noticed it right away. That's beautiful. You can notice the statue, the right height, for a table. She's going like this. She's going like this with her hands. You know how it is, right? And you see she's wearing blue and white and beautiful. And I noticed that more than I noticed anything else in the shop. And as though I was meant to notice her. That kind of stuff, that object. Then in front of her, I saw like a basket, a rectangular shaped basket or bowl or something, or basin or whatever. And in it were brown rosaries. The kind, a whole lot of brown rosaries. The kind where you can buy it at a little chapel store, or to pick. It's for free. Pick and pray, or you know what I'm talking about? Those kind of baskets. You see a lot of the same kind of rosaries, beads, same colors, and they were dark brown. And I said to myself, beautiful. I didn't take the rosary though. I do say my rosary off and on throughout the week, in my waking life. But I saw the rosary. I didn't pick one up, but I saw it, and then all of a sudden my eyes zoomed in more. When you're dreaming and your eyes zooms in more, as though you've been taught, it's like you've been led to that one sight with your eyesight. Zooming in, and I zoomed in, and I saw the brown rosaries, and they were beautiful, and the statue was beautiful, and it was small. It was like you could do a mystery on them, like a joyful mystery, or you know what I'm saying, right? And stuff like that. It wasn't a long whole rosary where you can do all 15, mysteries. Only you can do 5 mysteries. Like a joyful mystery, a glorious mystery, something like that. And it was small, and I looked at it. And I said to myself, I wonder what the string is telling me. The Virgin Mother Mary is telling me something I know, because the Virgin Mother Mary usually talks to me in dreams, when you're dreaming once in a blue moon throughout the year, when I'm praying, like Easter, or some other holiday dealing with the Virgin Mother Mary, and I'm praying and doing my rosary, or like other holidays, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the Virgin Mother Mary, I'm praying my rosary, and I'm praying for the departed souls of purgatory and all kind of stuff, and I go to trances. I guess my will. Well, today I slept. I was very tired. Sometimes I fall asleep, and I had a dream of the Virgin Mother Mary, a statue of her, and I saw a box with the rosaries. The beads were dark brown, like a polished dark brown. And I looked at it, and I said to myself, this is the Mother Mary telling me something. That's why I was very tired when I woke up from my dream. So what I did, but afterwards, after I woke up from my dream. But when I was dreaming, I didn't say that. When I was dreaming, I looked at it. I looked at the box. So I said, you know what? Kathy's across the street. I'm gonna run up the steps onto the streets and tell Kathy, my sister Kathy, who's across the street, to come over here and see what I saw. I'm gonna do that. So I ran out the door, up the steps. Okay, it was down, up the steps onto the street. And I saw Kathy looking through the window like this, across the street in other stores, like this. And I said, Kathy, what? And I said, come here and see what I saw. You won't believe what I just seen. You won't believe what I just seen. Huh? Now, Kathy and I, we've been to religious shops. We seen rosaries. We seen rosaries being sold and hanging on hooks and everything. But for some reason, in my dream, I was eager to tell my sister Kathy about it. Kathy, come on! But Kathy, in her voice, the way she usually answers to people, she says, "Leave me alone. I'm over here. You come over here to me. I'm not going there to you. I'm not going to cross that street. You come over here." That's how Kathy is. And I said to her, Kathy, you want to see this? Come on. He says, nah, you come over here and see these stores. There's those things over here. And I woke up from my dream. And I knew that was the Virgin Mother Mary trying to tell me something. Why? Because she always comes to me in special times. I've been to trances when I do my rosary. I had dreams before. Doing her special feast days or holidays, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Holidays, I'm always being having signs and wonders, stuff like that. It happens to me. I don't know why. Maybe it happens to you. Do you do rosaries? Do you pray your rosary, or do you have a connection with the Virgin Mother Mary, and she gives you these little signs and stuff? Maybe you remember when you pray your rosary, someone gave you a flower, or maybe you found a little prayer card or something. Anything happened to you? Well, same thing happens to me when I do my rosary. I'm no different than you are. I'm just a regular Joe doing my prayers and believing in the Virgin Mother Mary. But I had that dream, and I woke up from that dream. And Kathy didn't want to see it, but I saw it. I didn't go back to the store. I didn't go back to the store at all, or the shop. And I woke up from my dream. I don't know what that dream means. I do my rosary. Is it telling me to start giving out rosaries again? I did many years ago. I give out rosaries and everything. Should I do it again? I don't know. I don't know what the dream means. If you know what this dream means, tell me. You must tell me, because I have to know. How would you interpret this dream? I don't know. Can you tell me, please? God is trying. I want to pray to God or ex Mary in my prayer, because that's sure. So to interpret the dream for me, so I can pinpoint what it means. Because she's asking me to do something, I would like to know. Am I meant to give rosaries out to people to pick out and take with them? Or am I meant to buy more rosaries? Or am I meant to say my rosary more? I don't know what the dream means. Perhaps you can let me know in the comment section. All right? All right? If you have similar dreams yourself, hey, share the dreams with me about the Virgin Mother Mary. I would love to hear about her, your dreams of her, or your visions, or whatever. All right? Okay, this Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the sea where I live. Oh, it's a beautiful dream. Over and out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.